beam, whichever. Nice. Very nice. I'm just creating a rave party in a very slow and tedious manner. And I have to do it before nightfall. But it looks like we have infinite time left, so we'll probably be good. I would hate to do this on a time trial. It would kind of ruin the game. If you had to do these puzzles quickly, you would probably ruin the game. Because it's all about taking your time. Just moving along. Listening to birds. Oh, I want out of there. Let me have my simple crayon shapes and colors, please. I like these a lot more. You know, I'm not sure what would happen if I was colorblind. Hmm. Am I supposed to treat it like this? Let's try it like that. Because that would make it really easy. Oh, I am supposed to treat it like that. Okay. Because it's not separated. Hmm. This one's interesting. This doesn't quite work. For like anybody. Damn. Okay, I can't fool around. It's not like I'm not gonna know if I do it right. That one's close. This one's pretty close. I have to go like that to separate them. Hmm. But those two don't like each other, right? Yeah, those two can't be together. I feel like this particular style has potential. But it's not quite there. Imagine if I actually had to separate out every single color. I'm pretty sure it's not possible, but that would be quite amusing. It's just the 4 in the corner. How do I separate this? Ah, am I actually looking at it the right way? I assume the yellow was working for the first one. But that doesn't mean it's valid for the second one. Second one says there's an L shape, or there's a Tetris L. Yeah, that's an L shape. Those ones can be matched. And on the opposite sides are fine. So I'd probably want to do... Yep. I was trying to do something impossible. That's why. So, which reality is correct on this one? Who knows? Maybe it's this one over here. No, that looks the same. Well, if we assume this left, this middle, this right, this one should be the reality I should be looking through. So... they're all different even in this. I think. Actually, let's see. So it's 3 blues, 2 different yellows, and 2 whites. 3, 2 different whites. 3. Oh. And that one, those two are the same. These are the same color in this one. So let's just base it on this one. So... we have to isolate this and that. And somehow isolate this one from this one as well. At the same time. Were those two the same or no? Were those... that green one's just solo. Green one's running solo. See, there has to be a line here, but then there also has to be a line like this. I wonder if there's something else I can look at it. Or some other way to look at it. Can I get in here? No? Hey now. Those four can fit. Those three. Aha. Son of a bitch. That's good stuff. I'm glad I looked around. Because it didn't seem possible the other way. And now, let there be light. Is this doable if you're colorblind? I'm not sure if I asked that already, but I feel like I don't know colorblind, like what the colors are, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to do some of this if you were colorblind, or at least you'd have a lot of trouble. Or maybe there's a colorblind mode. Who knows? It's a cool setup, regardless. I like this place. What I like most about this game is, sure, there's a ton of puzzles to do, but it's not just puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. You actually have to look around and you're kind of exploring, and it gives you time to breathe between the puzzles. So, we can almost already assume that this isn't going to work. Damn it, I guessed it right. No, those are completely wrong. Oh, there's multiple ways to do it. Am I just repeatedly switching my floor without paying attention because I'm not smart? I think that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, I should just, like, pay attention. I'm just like, oh, gotta get them all, even though that doesn't make any sense. Also, just a second. Alright, sorry about that. So, what's up here? Nothing. Nothing that I've noticed. Nothing important. Not that I can no puzzles. Puzzles are the only important thing in this game. It's not about the exploration at all. So let's see. Let's try going back down. Oh, did I want to do that? I think that stops at this one. Nope, we're going higher. Okay, fine. Oh. I'm just trying combinations at this point to see where I can go. Oh man, this room is very, very bright. Oh, whoop. Alright, see you later. Did I just Thank God. I was very afraid I just got myself stuck. Game's like, you're stupid, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I know. Okay, that's the one I was just going to. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to a laser show. That's where I'm going. I cleared this one out pretty fast. It was probably my fastest start to finish, excluding the bit in between where I stopped to go finish something else. Unfortunately, I still don't know what the star symbols mean. Well, I guess that's fortunate, because that means we have more places to go. Beow. Alright, let's get off of this crazy thing. I think I want to go with that. Yeah. I vaguely remembered. Alright, look at that. 2 areas done, and we've only been going for about an hour now. So, let's keep going around the mountain. We'll go down first. I mean, I'm sure if I try to go to the top, it'll just say, hey, you're not done yet. So I'm not really keen on going up there. This brings us back down to that, which is already done. What's this direction? There's so many lasers, that looks awesome. Oh, this is new. It looks like something's in the water there. Yeah, there's a room over there. I can't get to it, though. Oh, there's a gate I didn't open. Oh, I can just walk right in. Oh, wow. There's some stuff going on there. And a cavern I can't get into from this side. Pretty neat. Guess I never found this path. Oh, because I just went left. Let's see, let's see. Oh. That doesn't actually bring us back over. This is too small for me to do. Let's see, how do I get back over? Because I want to try and get through that this gate just to open it up. Plus, that means I have at least 1 or 2 puzzles that I haven't done. So I gotta do them. Oh. Hmm. Come on, Robo Legs. Keep me going. Just another puzzle. Just one more. This water section really has a way of shutting itself off. Or sealing itself off, doesn't it? Oh, I still have to do this swamp section. I'm going too far. I think I have to take a boat to it, to be honest. Have I really screwed myself? I really would have figured finishing this puzzle again would have activated this. Nailed it. That's tiny. That's hard to see. Oh, come on. There we go. I hope I can actually do those puzzles, because this will be kind of awkward if I can. I think I have to climb up those rocks that I just didn't see. Wait, did this puzzle reset itself? Uh... I forget the order I have to do this in. So we get to do it again. This isn't gonna work. I think I went through the middle. somehow. There we go. Yep. Easy enough. Okay, that makes me feel better. Let's mosey up on this mountain. See what's at the top. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a hang glider this time. We got a boat earlier, so really, the possibilities are endless. Rebar. That just looks really cool. I just really like the way that looks. Oh, it's getting cold up here. Is he trying to break it? What were they trying to do? Interesting. Where's the exit? There isn't one. This is foot. No, there is simply no exit here. What's this do? What am I doing? Oh, okay. I should probably go check that out. Give that one. What? What were you people doing? Also, what happens if I cannot touch it? Okay. Whatever was going on, a lot of people were really upset. And he wanted this box. Huh. We'll leave this for now. I'm more curious what I just did down there. What else? It's a black cloud up there. Should try to look at that from below if it's not too far out. Are there any other black clouds? That's really cool. Doesn't do it again. Okay. Be right down there, black thing. Black totem. Was this here before? It's a mirror. No? Oh, I don't think I grabbed the thing in the middle. So third one out, capture it. That should reach that. Oh, it's symmetrical. So it is exactly on the yellow dot right now. I go like this. Oh, and then don't forget to grab that. No? Maybe I have to grab both of these. Oh, but I can't do that. I probably have to grab my side. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's the special room. Mickey Mouse. Starting in the bottom right and making Mickey Mouse. Okay. We'll go back to the totem and then we'll finish up with the windmill, I think. And then we'll make Mickey Mouse. Starting on the bottom right. I don't know what these mean. These are just kind of random. They're not on every side, but they're on a lot of them. Can't seem to interact with this thing in any way. But maybe simply activating it as such is what I needed to do all along. That one does make me wonder. Why is that one bright like that? Or is that the shape of the river? Might be the shape of the river. Yeah, I think that's the shape of the river. Hmm. Can't seem to do anything else with it, though. Yeah, what's up with that black cloud? Oh, that looks like a thing. Oh, oh no. Why not? Is a black cloud in the way? No. How do you make a black cloud white? This is a very specific angle. Hmm. If I hadn't looked at it that way. So now I'm beginning to think, okay, I'm in a simulation of some kind. I'm not just a robot. I mean, look at this. It was one thing interacting with the world around me, but now I'm interacting with clouds? I mean, that's just weird. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that what I'm about to do is way off. I guess I just never noticed that cloud. So let's go in here. Still don't know what that windmill does. I guess hidden objectives are to find all of these things in the environment too. So, make Mickey Mouse ears. Oh, the last one.
So it's absolutely simple what I have to say to you. It's what my teacher said to me. And I'm still deeply discovering the reverberation of that. And it's simply stop looking for what you want. Not cynically stop looking for what you want. Because there's a way of stopping looking for what you want in resignation and cynicism and closing down. But innocently, openly, stop looking for what you want in this moment. Not tomorrow when you have it. But in this moment, to take one moment, whatever it is you want, however mundane or profound, and just stop looking for it. And you will find more than what you could ever want. Because more than what can be wanted is already who you are. It's too simple to be grasped, but absolutely, completely realizable. If, and it is a huge if, of course, You are willing to give up your hope that what you want will be found in the next thought, or the next activity, or the next day, or the next man, or the next woman, or the next teaching, or the next experience. So that's huge. That's the challenge. And I've blessedly traveled to Australia to challenge you in that direction, that directionless direction. It's so simple that it has to be said over and over, because it just slips right by the mind. And if it's said over and over and in enough ways and then not said, it can just be revealed. Not as something new, but as something absolutely fresh. Not new, but fresh. Who you are is not new, but it is always fresh. Who you think you are is old and dead. We just keep trying to think it a little better, squeeze some life. Is that clear? It is? Because that's really the basis of what I have to say. It's not a teaching. It's not a belief system. It's not a way to live your life. It's not a should stop. It's not an if you stop, you will be rich and famous and universally loved and never have a sad moment. None of that, I promise. But if you're willing to investigate for yourself without believing it or learning it or hoping to get something from it, just a pure investigation out of the natural curiosity of the human mind, just to investigate for yourself, what is here when I stop trying to get anything? And how much of that is here? And where does that begin? And where does that end? And then the question, am I willing to trust that? And then the challenges get very big. But we'll get to that later. Any questions about what I just said? Want me to say it again? You already are everything you want, only maybe not in the way you imagine what you want. And it's that imagination itself that keeps you from discovering that you already are everything you want. So if you just take this evening as an experiment to give up any imagination, any image of what you need to be totally fulfilled, just give it up. It's just an image, just a thought. Maybe a spiritual thought, maybe a worldly thought, a relationship thought, career thought. Just give it up. And directly discover what's here, unthought, unimagined. How's that? Good. Good.
I like these. These are really interesting. So we've managed to skip 3. Wish we could have seen those in order. But maybe we'll do a one long stretch once we get all 5. But for now, we're gonna call it a night. So, thanks for watching and see you next time.